Ever wondered how the wealthy keep getting wealthier while others struggle to make ends meet? It's a question that has crossed many minds, and the answer isn't as elusive as you might think. This year, 2024, is brimming with opportunities for those who know how to seize them. And who better to guide us than finance guru Dave Ramsey with his 5 tips for building wealth? From creating a zero-based budget to practicing generosity, these strategies are designed to set you on the path to financial success. Well, get ready to unravel the secrets of wealth creation. Picture this, you've just received your paycheck. What's your first move? Do you splurge on that new gadget, pay off some bills, or perhaps stash it away for a rainy day? Meet John. John is like many of us. He works hard, earns his paycheck, and then watches as it seemingly disappears before his eyes. He's tried different methods to manage his finances, but nothing seems to stick. Then he hears about the concept of zero-based budgeting. Zero-based budgeting is an approach where every dollar of income is allocated to a specific purpose. This means if John earns $1,000, he would assign each dollar a job, leaving him with zero at the end of his budgeting process. So John begins to apply this method. He starts by listing his income, then moves on to his expenses: rent, utilities, groceries, transportation. He also includes savings goals and even a small amount for personal treats, because budgeting should never feel like a punishment. Suddenly, John starts to see where his money is going. His paycheck no longer disappears. Instead, he's directing it. He's deciding where every dollar goes, whether it's towards his bills, his savings, or his personal enjoyment. Zero-based budgeting gives John control over his finances. He's no longer wondering where his money went, he's telling it where to go. And guess what? It works. John feels empowered and in control. He's not just earning and spending anymore, he's actively managing his financial future. Remember, every dollar needs a job. When you give every dollar a purpose, you take control of your finances and pave the way towards financial freedom. So, what's your dollar's job going to be? Imagine being buried under a mountain of debt. Sounds overwhelming, doesn't it? You're not alone. It's a situation far too many find themselves in, but there's hope. Let's journey with our friend who was once deep in debt to understand the significance of paying off debt. Debt, the silent wealth killer, was like a heavy chain around our friend's neck. He knew that to create wealth, he had to break free. So he started with a plan, a list of all his debts from smallest to largest. He tackled the smallest first, gaining momentum as each debt was cleared. This is known as the debt snowball method. Simple, yet effective. He also stopped borrowing money. It's a hard truth, but you can't get out of a hole while you're still digging. He focused on living within his means, cutting expenses where he could, and prioritizing debt repayment. By paying off debt, our friend was doing more than just clearing his name. He was freeing up resources that could be invested, saved, or put towards creating wealth. He was reclaiming his financial freedom. Debt is not your friend, it's a wealth killer. Paying it off is a crucial step towards financial independence and wealth creation. Remember, the road to wealth is not always easy, but it's worth it. So start your journey today and watch as debt becomes a thing of the past. Ever heard of the saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned"? Well, it's a timeless truism that packs a punch. Let's explore how our character's journey unfolds with this in mind. Imagine, if you will, a transformation in their spending habits. No longer is money frittered away on fleeting pleasures. Instead, it's directed towards meaningful purchases, experiences that enrich life, and investments that promise a return. Consider the difference between buying a top-of-the-line smartphone every year versus opting for a model that serves the purpose, even if it's not the latest. The money saved could be invested, and over time, it can grow to a sum that far outweighs the fleeting joy of owning the latest gadget. Here's where the concept of saving and investing comes into play. It's not about stashing money under the mattress. It's about smartly allocating resources to areas that can grow your wealth. Think of it as planting a seed. It may seem small and insignificant at first, but with time, patience, and care, it can grow into a sturdy tree, bearing fruits year after year. Investing in diverse avenues, be it stocks, bonds, real estate, or even a side business, can create multiple income streams. But remember, the key is to start early and be consistent. Even small amounts saved and invested today can lead to substantial wealth over time. The secret is to make your money work for you instead of the other way around. And the first step towards this is wise spending and conscious saving. Your future self will thank you for saving today. Is generosity a part of your wealth building strategy? Now you might be wondering, how does giving away your hard-earned money contribute to building wealth? Well, it might seem counterintuitive, but the power of generosity is immense and often overlooked. Let's take our character in the story. After mastering the art of budgeting, eliminating debt, spending wisely, and saving, they began to practice generosity. They didn't just give randomly, they gave thoughtfully to causes and people that mattered to them. And the impact of their giving wasn't just felt by the recipients, it enriched their life in ways they never expected. You see, practicing generosity does more than just help others. It helps us too. It brings a sense of fulfillment, of purpose. It connects us to the world in a meaningful way. It reminds us of the value of community, of looking out for each other. And these are things that money alone can't buy. But generosity isn't just about giving money. It's about giving time, giving expertise, giving care. It's about recognizing that we're all in this together, that we have a responsibility to help each other out. And when we do this, when we give generously, we're not just building wealth, we're building a better world. And let's not forget, generosity can have financial benefits too. From tax deductions to the goodwill that can open doors to opportunities, giving can indeed give back. So, if you're looking to build wealth, don't overlook the power of generosity. It may not increase your bank balance overnight, but it will enrich your life in ways you can't even begin to imagine. Generosity doesn't make you poor, it makes you rich in ways beyond money. So, are you ready to join the ranks of the wealthy? Let's take a quick stroll back through the wisdom we've shared today. First, we talked about the power of a zero-based budget, a plan that gives every pound a purpose. Next, we tackled the topic of debt, a formidable foe to your financial freedom, and how paying it off can be your key to unlocking wealth. Then we moved on to wise spending and saving, the twin pillars of a sturdy financial foundation. By making smart choices and setting aside a portion of your earnings, you're setting yourself up for long-term prosperity. And finally, we explored the transformative power of generosity. Giving not only enriches the lives of others, but it also greatly enriches your own life. Remember, consistency and discipline in applying these strategies are crucial. Building wealth isn't a one-time event, but a journey that takes time, patience, and perseverance. That said, thanks for watching. If you subscribe and leave a comment saying you subscribed, I will reply to it. Here's to your wealth journey in 2024.